was Engelhardt who was making the ground up. Machino's cross towards Tabakovic, and it fell kindly and magnificently off the line by Maxine Leitch.
Very good football, switch of play. Machino ships the ball in, Tabakovic 1-against-1, and the second ball for, was it Kastrop?
Yeah, it was.
What a moment.
He's just tried to focus on keeping that on target, Kastrop. Tabakovic looking to turn, and there was Kai Shusano on his case. That's a lovely ball, and here's Viper. It's Nelson Viper! And Nicolas with the save. Right now. It's a great run from Nets. Machino, Kastrop. Kastrop again! How on earth has Bats managed to keep that out? That looked for all the world as though it was going to be the opening goal from Jens Kastrop.
Yeah, and it's a world-class save. But still to touch the ball over the crossbar, great.
Top goalkeeping. He's got a test here, and it's going to go in. Tabakovic wheels away. Undone at a set play again, Mainz. And for all of their hard work, for all of their endeavour, Gladbach strike first. How big a goal? Forward by Da Costa, that's Lee on the chase, brilliant control. He did so well, and headed wide by Viper. German lower leagues, he went to Roda at one stage in the Netherlands, but finally got his opportunity. Here's Tabakovic, Machino. Oh, it's a brilliant save again by Bats. It's Kevin Sturger, he was looking for Tabakovic. It's still loose. Kastrop shot charge down. It's all a bit of a mess. There's a player down, and then Rocco Wright's let fly. Mainz's misery continues. A change of coach, but not a change of results. Benjamin Hoffmann unable to deliver points on his one and only opportunity to do so.
Bayern's last game in the league was that win over St. Pauli last weekend, where they were level until 90+4 when Luis Diaz found a way through. Leimer here the furthest forward. Konrad Leimer here for Bayern now for Michael Olise. Olise, Leimer's back heel! Oh, foul, that on the glorious! Konrad Leimer!
And the option to play long balls. Fantastic run from Leimer. For me, no offside. Leveling is close to him. Perfect first touch involved. And then again a deep run. Leveling is not following Leimer. And he's in, and special goal.
One of Bayern's unsung stars, Konrad. Elkanou's on that dead ball. Great one as well!
Tight decision for offside. Delivery from Elkanous. Top class in between the line and the goalkeeper with pace. And Natai strong in the air.
Wir haben das Tor für Stuttgart überprüft. Nummer 28 stand im Abseits. Finale Entscheidung. Indirekter Freistoß, Abseits.
Sonate's moment has been taken away. Offside the decision, no goal. Big Guerrero under pressure, won back by Stiller. Chima Andres for Undav! And Urbig makes a big save in Bayern's goal to deny that deflected Undav shot. Harry Kane space to work in now. Options ahead for Harry Kane. He'll go alone! And that's a great decision by Harry Kane. Off the bench within minutes. Has scored to make it 2 for Bayern.
And then too much space for Harry Kane. Of course, he loves to drop into the midfield. Don't let him shoot in that central position.
Been top now for 44 straight match days. Harry Kane. And Kane still. Kane again! And Newell done to make a smart save here to deny Kane his brace. J. Kim. Diaz to take on Mittelstädt. And Luis Diaz, burst of pace, trickery. Luis Diaz, Stanisic! And Newell can't keep it out. He really should have done.
From leveling, I think.
His only Bayern goal before this one, May of 2022 against Wolfsburg. And this one through Newell to make it 3-0 for Bayern.
Not the best position for me, maybe number 3.
Another great Kane pass. Olise's in here. Oh, and they claim a handball by Assignon on the goal line. Penalty given. Now, big call to make for De Beer Stieler. Assignon's handball on the goal in here to deny Bayern a 4th goal. And the card coming here, red. And the sub.
I think the ball would go in without that contact from Assignon. Let's have a look. Yes, definitely.
Harry Kane versus Newell. Kane, inevitable. He remains in the Bundesliga. Penalty perfection.
Never stopping, they're going forward. They're working hard. And they're the best.
It's Konrad Laimer onto Michael Olise. Olise stands up the cross for Kane!
And look at his movement. He's waiting in the middle. Olise again, 1 against 1. This time against Leveling.
Bayern raise the bar and raise the bar further still. Company's men march on in this remarkable season so far. They've still dropped only 2 points. Harry Kane off the bench to back his 10th career Bundesliga hat-trick.
Kevin Schlotterbeck, wearing the captain's armband, is back from suspension. That's a decent ball through. Just as we're looking at the win probability. Own goal from Ernest Poku. Tried to block it. Augsburg came through on a break. Time, Alex Garcia. However, there's also a dab hand from a dead ball. Oh, follow up by Poku brings a corner. Got inside again. That wasn't far away. A cheeky effort from. Has led to another Augsburg foray forwards. Perfect! Absolutely perfect from Augsburg! And not for the first time today. There might be... As I said, it would be the first goal from a corner that they've had, but they really need something. Off the post. 7 in total this season. Oh, little slip there. And Finn Dahmen able to stop. They've had so many more efforts. Here's another one. Leverkusen at 6s and 7s with themselves. Yeah, that's a great ball from him. Carter. With that decisive move forwards again. Carter shot straight at Mark Flecken. Pass Manders. Likewise, Garcia. Benzaguir wants a goal. Very nearly got one too. 3rd time today, Leverkusen. Curled nicely. And somehow that's not gone in. They've hit the post again. This is just one after the other of not taking opportunities. I think was for Augsburg and a big defeat for Leverkusen. Only 2-0. They should have scored at least one. Kasper Hjulmand.
Wimmer. Opens up, Wimmer! Well, it's so low into the corner. And there's nothing the goalkeeper could do. Eriksson. Kumbedi will get there. And can cut it back. Amora! Everything is going to plan for Wolfsburg. On the pass to Kumbedi, it's another assist for him in the Bundesliga this season. And Amora has put everything. Oh, slip. Will it be a costly slip from Nsoki? Eriksson, Gerhardt to his right. Eriksson through. Oh, it will be. Punished big time. Lovro Meyer. Horrible slip. And before you knew it, the ball was in the net. Led by Eriksson. The driving run from Meyer. 3 clubs in Bundesliga history have been on a longer run without a home win, incidentally. And Wolfsburg, they could be in again. Is this to be 4? Is this to be Amora? Oh, yes. They are running away with it now. From Burger. Oh, I tell you what, this is close. So whether Amora was offside, but he rolls Tuki. This is not going to count.
Das Tor wurde überprüft. Nach Ansicht der Bilder steht die Nummer 9 im Abseits. Die finale Entscheidung lautet Abseits.
Play is down. Zelt and Duki and Kefeld to lay it on. And oh, that's in. They do have a route back in. And Soki was involved. And it's this play back in. He's got himself back into an onside position. Swinging it at it last week. Anza. Away from Arnold. Answer with a cross. Nobody there in red. And a fair bit of the shirt. There is a pull of the shirt. Is there enough here to warrant a penalty?
Ein möglicher Strafstoß wurde überprüft. Nach Ansicht der Bilder liegt ein klares Trikotreizen vor. Die finale Entscheidung lautet Strafstoß.
He beat Manuel Neuer twice in the cup in the week. Can he get the better of Kamil Grabara? No! And the follow-up is cleared and away. It's going to be Wolfsburg's day, surely. But it wasn't quite in the corner, was it? And Grabara do it against his old coach, Stefan Baumgart, as well. The sweetest feeling.
He scored against Gladbach in midweek. There's a bit of room for Elmala. And he surged away, Elmala. And Vasil able to come out to meet him. It was just a slightly loose touch. Getting a chance to shine from the start. Bulter. Fizzed in with pace! Oh, what a save by Vasil! And then cleared off the line. Elmala and Waldschmidt denied, and now the follow-up shot from Seblonsen. They haven't scored the opener. It's a great ball in, he's onside. Brilliant save by Vasil. And then how does the follow-up from Waldschmidt not go in? Large's delivery low. Too low as it happens. And now Elmala, look at the pace. Surging away. Said Elmala! That's why they love him! A rising star! Said Elmala with his 6th league goal of the season. And for this young man, the sky is the limit. Well, St. Pauli will be devastated that this came from their own attacking set play. But once he's away from Pereira Lage, you just try stopping him. Great control, great pace. Pereira Lage had a couple of goes at bringing him down. Eyes on the prize. And the finish, ice cool. Gonna come by Aka. Well, Waldschmidt did really well to get there. It's a storming run. Good save by Vasil. Miner looking for Aka. Ragnar Aka. Aka, great save. Climbs on the follow-up. And again, Vasil makes the stop. And St. Pauli stay alive. Oppi. This is it for St. Pauli. Sinani's cross. The flick on. Oh, it's gone in! It is a smash and grab, and it is Ricky J. Jones who comes up with a magic moment on his St. Pauli debut. Jones with the header. Watch the way it skips off the turf, and he can't get there. Well, they were on the wrong end of a late comeback. Has managed to steal a point. Well, sometimes you just need that spark.
Right now, some defending to do for the visitors. It's a fierce strike, but not a single ball uncontested right now. But now it breaks for Heidenheim and Honsack. Matthias Honsack! Oh, what a chance! Quick throw, Matthias Honsack. Oh, there's a slip from Matthias Ginter. Honsack through on goal. Honsack! Oh, he sent it wide again. Here he is, Grifo. A name that will be etched in the Freiburg history books, irrespective of his goal-scoring exploits. Manzambi lines one up! A bolt from the blue, and Freiburg have the lead. A big twist in this southwest showdown produces the first goal. They'd collapsed their lines. Johan Manzambi chanced his arm, and it creeps perfectly inside that post. It does take a deflection on its way through, but make no mistake, that was certainly the intention from Manzambi. He was on the score sheet in the 4-0 win against Mainz last weekend. Change of angle from the corner. Now clipped in. It's dangerous, and they've got the equaliser! Patrick Meinke! He would have been there to defend. But unlike Matthias Honsack in the first half, Sherhan now looking to stand up Bush. Finds a pass to Suzuki, looks to fashion the shot. Suzuki! Oh, that had Ramai really worried. Heidenheim quickly get it back, and now they're the ones creating all the pressure. Camped out in the Freiburg half. Ibrahimovic. Good ball in! Oh, no, it's just wide. Oh, reckless back pass. Schimmer! And it's Stefan Schimmer. His special season continues. History repeats itself. Heidenheim get back-to-back victories, coming from a goal down to win a 2-1.
Manageable, that group.
Leipzig trying to attack for the first time, and Harder was there. Bounce on the ball, favoured him. Konrad Harder, just like that, scores his first goal for Leipzig.
I was thinking about, can I come out, get to that ball, or should I stay inside? But it was too late by then, because Konrad Harder went all the way through. And
Here's Shabi. Try to get it clear. The home side. Batshuayi felt the pain that time, and oh, it's off the frame of the goal, my goodness. Seemed to come out of pretty much nothing. Now Nusa at the other end, and Harder, and he's on his own. Tayat getting back. Konrad Harder, and sliding it across for Baumgartner. From one end to the other.
And Koch in center in defense.
6th league goal of the season for Christoph Baumgartner. Diomande and Raum with his left foot, kept alive there, and another goal.
Of course, everything will be checked to the last millimeter, but
here's the announcement.
Das Tor von Leipzig wird überprüft. Nach Ansicht der Bilder liegt eine Abseitsposition für die Torschütze vor. Finale Entscheidung, kein Tor, indirekter Freistoß.
Offside, no goal.
Something crazy sometimes, and sometimes that is a good thing, and sometimes it isn't.
And Diomande for Leipzig. He's happy to shovel it off, and that was really travelling.
Nicely, good stop. Diomande spotted him, and then he knew exactly that he wanted to shoot this one, and knew exactly where he wanted to shoot this one as well. And it was not much missing there, a lot of speed on it, etc.
Is on for the injured Michi Batshuayi, and maybe a shout here. Nusa went down, and the shot comes in, and that's a goal. Diomande.
Situation. They don't shut off and turn away. They stay in the situation. In this case, Nusa gets up, tries to do something with their ball after he doesn't get the whistle, but it's Diomande who finishes for Ole Werner's liking.
Nusa. Just looking to see where Diomande was as Nusa fires it against the post. Oh, so near. They have possession here. Baumgartner hovering. Diomande. And how about this?
Into the corner. So calm, so collected, so precise.
It's only the 3rd corner of the game. They've all been for Leipzig. And all taken by David Raum. Along the ground, they're in the mood for more here. Shout for handball from Schlager. And the referee spotted the handball.
Yeah, first of all, that's a well-played corner there. Almost Baumgartner got that through. In the end is Xaver Schlager then. It's
picture of concentration here. David Raum. And Raum plays the captain's part.
Now everybody is on the same page that this game is 3 against Atalanta. Oh, yes.
And Diomande is through. Is he going to make it a hat-trick? Yes! You bet!
Gives us the time to do so.
Zeiwald setting the table for 6 points more. And they currently have one-way traffic here at the Red Bull Arena.
And this is Vieira now on the march and on the move for Hamburg, but is just held up. But still they come with Sumaoro. Now Dompe, they're affording him all sorts of space. Lokonga from distance! Oh, it needed the save from Mio Backhaus, putting the scoring.
Yeah, and that was a nice try. Also, a little deflection there makes it also really awkward. Oh, no deflection. It was just...
The explosion of relief around the stadium will be when it finally comes, whichever way it comes.
That's true. And all the fans... Oh.
Now here is Jens Stay. The space is opening in front of him. It's Jens Stay! The opening goal in the first Nord derby in almost 8 years goes Werder Bremen's way, and what a way to do it as well.
Jens Stay thought, nope, there's something wrong with the numbers up there on the scoreboard. I want to change that. And it is a rather easy mistake there on the sideline. That ball comes to Jens Stay, and he's absolutely free, has the time to look left and right and really think about what to do with it. That ball was lost there from Capaldo in the build-up. Maybe that's why the defense was so ripped apart, and then he gets...
This is Yatta. Now Vieira. Dompe. Another inviting cross for Yatta! And Backhouse was there.
Yeah, that certainly would have helped with the confidence if Yatta could score.
Sumaoro has only headed it as far as Sugawara. It's a deep cross back in for Romano Schmid, who wins the header. And it's Luna. No, it required an excellent save from Daniel Hoyer Fernandez. Denied a second goal for Bremen.
Yeah, you can't save too much of...
Now Miro Muheim gets the 1-2 on the overlap, and Muheim gets the cross in as well for Yatta. The pullback for Vieira. Still, it's not away. And Lokonga! There's the equaliser!
But that was, first of all, really nice in the build-up. That's a decent cross. Now, how calm Yatta is. A little bit of luck there with Vieira, but Lokonga.
Vieira with the free kick. Oh, and it's turned home! Luka Vuskovic completes the comeback for Hamburg, who've turned this game on its head in the second half.
Thing that happened, if I'm not mistaken. He's all in center, really mixed up, and then it was the heel kick of Luka Vuskovic.
One of the best goals you've ever
artistically
seen.
That's unbelievable how he scored that one. I remember Zlatan Ibrahimovic doing the same thing.
So Bremen now have to keep their composure. Romano Schmid rides the tackles. Sugawara. Schmid again. Schmid back into the middle, and Jinma can turn, and in an instant Bremen have equalised. This is
ball before that, but with his first action of this game, Justin Jinma equalizes for Werder Bremen.
This is Miro Muheim, still going. It's a promising run from Muheim. Oh, and Yusuf Poulsen! What an introduction! On the pitch, just minutes, could have got the goal that decides the North Derby for Hamburg. The jaws of defeat in Hoyer Fernandez is the grateful recipient, and there is the final whistle. North Derby honours go to Hamburg.
That was the best little bit of Dortmund passing that we've seen today, and they can pass it beautifully, but that was excellent stuff. Guirassie's touch was marvellous. Another chance saved by Germany keeper Oliver Baumann. Bring them something. We'll have to wait and see what happens in the second half. But right now, Adeyemi, Jan Koort. That's it! That's what they were looking for. A little burst of Dortmund brilliance. That short, sharp passing and running has paid off for the home side. Julian Brandt on his 200th Bundesliga game for Dortmund, his 365th in total. Adeyemi kept that in well. He's on his own, but that won't stop him. Marcel Sabitzer straight at the keeper, the header. He's had 3 goes at it now, Svensson. That one's even better, but it's just dropped a little shorter. His first one was probably the one that caused the most difficulties. Now Jan Koort. It's gone past everyone. Oh, it's brilliant! Absolutely brilliant from Nico Schlotterbeck.
And like you said, the delivery is not good. And here you have Kaut in the position where he can cross the ball. And it's scrappy inside. And now that layoff is really good. As a player, you know, you have to make it soft, that your teammate can hit it first time. And we all now know that the left foot of Schlotterbeck is outstanding. And then it's side foot, he even slips what he plays it in the corner. Baumann sees the ball late, and it's an absolute outstanding finish.
Niko Kovac's hand. Kufal, first time effort, had to be Kramaric. More the team with the upper hand, haven't they?
because they're very stable defensively.
Oh.
And they can break through like
Coat, it's beautiful. Girassi off the bar. Oh, he's just not having a great time right now. That just sums it up. He's not only had that goal, but Dortmund have the win. The disappointment. Results for this weekend: 5-0 the score at Stuttgart between them and Bayern. That was a hard knock to take. Heidenheim did it again, late goals, winning the game against Freiburg. A late goal got a point for St. Pauli in Cologne. Wolfsburg win their first home game in quite some time. Leverkusen are shocked by Augsburg. And speaking of shocked, Frankfurt conceding 6 against Leipzig. The Northern Derby goes Hamburg's way, and Dortmund 2 goals against Hoffenheim to make their week a little bit brighter. Bayern top, they are far ahead of Leipzig, but then there's that bunch after Dortmund: Leverkusen, Hoffenheim, Stuttgart, Frankfurt, all in the 20s. Still 2/3 of the season to go. Mainz will be relieved about that. They play Bayern next weekend. St. Pauli and Heidenheim also in the bottom 3. That's it from the Bundesliga for this weekend. From myself, Phil Bonney, and from Felix Bastians. Thanks for joining us. Join us next time for more thrills, spells and action from Germany. Bye for now.